And this is my last day at WANE 15.
It is. We're very sad but happy for you this morning. It's been a great couple of months with me getting to know you. It was nice having a Pennsylvania buddy at the desk.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I've been incredibly blessed to work at WANE over the past 5 years and call Fort Wayne home. From covering the bitter cold and snow to tornado outbreaks and flooding, the weather has certainly kept me on my toes. Indiana weather. Yeah. And then there's the community. I've loved telling your stories, the momentum in Fort Wayne, the festivals as you've experienced.
Yes.
The expos and events. I can't thank you enough for inviting me into your homes on weekend mornings and all of the other shows that I've had the chance to cover. I've shared this desk on weekend mornings with some of the best people in the business, Sierra Tufts, Gina Claros, Sarah Schaefer, and of course behind the scenes I wanted to give a shout out to our First News Weekend crew, Rachel Russell, Jim Abbott, Megan Vale, Matt Minai, Shane Boltemeyer, and Victoria Wiss. Thank you so much for making it fun to wake up super early on these weekends. I also wanted to give a special shout out to our news director, Ted Lynn, and chief meteorologist, Nicholas Frary, for taking a chance on me 5 years ago and bringing me to the Summit City. I'll never forget it. There are so many memories that I've had here over the past years, really too many to share in a short amount of time, but here are just a few of my favorites.
Oh, hi. Well, it's time to check out your weather forecast.
Still waking up this morning, bear with me. My first season here in Fort Wayne has been nothing short of brutal. Everyone will be seeing some very heavy snowfall. The Fury Tracker, or as I call it in the wintertime, the Flurry Tracker.
Just as predicted, the snow intensity continues to marvel. Baby, it's cold outside.
So I dressed up as Santa, no easy task. In fact, these cow-nosed stingrays actually enjoy the attention.
Notice these spikes. That allows her to hold on to plants with a dead grip.
When I was a kid, I actually had one of those Power Wheels Bigfoot trucks. This is nothing like it.
All the way in I'm a ghost. All the way back in 1933.
Back with our Halloween costumes on.
Adios. We're back with another edition of The Green Thumb.
For fitness coverage you can count on from beginning to end and all the way in between.
When you can do so safely, you can use our reported feature.
Train spotter now reporting they're describing the tornado in Allen County as a wedge. They say that was a blessing, and the fact that no one was killed in the storm is nothing short of a miracle.
Leaving many roadways closed today, and right behind me is a textbook example of turn around, don't drown.
Good morning. If there was a sound effect for what the sky cover looks like downtown right now, it would be Let's take advantage of this season and watch the progression of the colors. Happy leaf peeping. Beer and tailgating, they kind of go hand in hand. That was delicious.
The dip sauce is really good.
And really easy to make too.
We are cooking on wheels this morning.
We'll stick those clouds all over the place today. They'll stick around. Let me try that again. The clouds will stick around all day today. It was the coolest morning we had had since mid-June. Oh. Well, we keep the studio nice and cold.
Well, it was when I was walking in.
It's to preserve me.
It's time for us to put a cork in it. Well, a bunch of people have gathered here to talk about your wish.
Very emotional day here at WANE TV, and honestly, I felt honored to put the story together. And there's a little, let's look at how I've kind of changed over the years. Put on a, I've ate a lot of those pulled pork sandwiches downtown.
We're just preserving you in here, that's all.
Right, in the cold, yeah. It's really been an unforgettable time the past 5 years. So what's next for me? Well, I'm returning to our home state of Pennsylvania, and specifically my alma mater, Penn State. There I'll be heading up a show called Weather World that airs throughout the state. It's been on air for 35 years. I'll do some teaching and mentoring to the next generation of broadcast meteorologists. I can't wait to take my experiences over the last 7 years from Bangor to Fort Wayne to Penn State. So thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us this morning. Have a great Sunday.